Hi everybody, welcome back to Queensville. Welcome to the live chat events this afternoon. Hope everybody's okay, hope everybody's well, and everybody is fine. We got a lot to get through on this show this week, and so let's just stick away with a few things we'll discuss first. Yeah, I'm going to discuss about something else which is going to be really interesting for topical discussion today, which is going to be something that Queen fans are really annoyed with and Queen fans do not like. Quite straight for a start anyway. Okay. And also, the proudest thing we're going to talk about this week is Queen fans were really, really excited to see something of their thing. I haven't muted the sound of this ad. But yeah, mostly this week's going to be really concentrating a lot on Queen stuff this week as well. The first thing we're going to discuss is the Queen single "Let Me In Your Heart Again," which had just been released on YouTube, iTunes, and the new version is now being uploaded onto iTunes for the price you can get it for, which is even better. I love the new version that they've done for the iTunes version. Thank God they've done it better as well, which is much better for the mix of it, which is even cool. It wasn't kind of it. Oh, the other tracks that I've heard, including the Michael Jackson version, I actually think that's better. It's improved a lot. And also the Love Kills has definitely got a better ending on it as well, and a lot more better guitar on it as well, which is cool. I've also heard from Mark's side of it that Long Away on the Long Away version that's on the new Queen Forever album, it's been confirmed by the way, is a brand new version they did. They toned up Brian's vocal on that actually from the 2011 remaster, but they tweaked it a little bit better and turned it a little bit more smarter for it. But the only thing that's going to get us is the track listing is kind of disappointing. I want to say, everybody on this video, if you're watching this pre-recorded, thank you very much to everybody who commented and viewed my video back for the reply to the video. Later on, I am going to go through some comments that I have received. There's a few I do agree with, and there's a few I disagree with. So I will explain the comments later on in the show. I have all the emails, so we'll get through those later in the show, which is cool. But from my point of view, the Queen Forever album comes out with Studio X due out next month. I'm kind of speculating between the two of it. And what I mean by the two, yeah, you're all going to think, is it actually going to be, what's his name? What the hell? Hang on a minute, hang on. What's going on here? Oh, that's right, sorry, just you know. Yeah, right, so yeah, as I was speaking about the two, is going to be, well, the news this week, I just couldn't believe what the hell was going on with that trailer from Queen Online. Whoever did that trailer, get it off. Just get it off YouTube. Get it off YouTube for definite sake. Please go away. That Adam Lambert and Queen was unnecessary to announce. What I can't even describe how this week I have wanting to say this so much. I hate the guy. I hate him. I really hate him. Why would Queen Online announce the fact that they're doing a tour in the UK and he's coming back again? Have you seen the embarrassment that's on YouTube with this crown thing he's wearing and all these bead things and stuff? It's an embarrassment. It's shocking. So why the fuck can you not decide to get him in instead? Get him in. I've had a message from somebody on Facebook and he says, is Jeff going to be a new Queen singer? Fucking too right he should be. Get him in, bloody Queen. Get him in. Get Alan Lambert sacked, for God's sake, out of this. Because this is what I really don't like about it. From my point of view, I really don't like him at all. Right? I hate his voice. I hate his appearance. From my point of view, Jeff would be the next one to be in. Right? Now, I've already uploaded the video of that concert from this DVD, by the way. And I have to tell you, that is what you need to get. This is what I've been saying all along about this guy. This is the dude, this is the guy, this is the guy who would fucking be better in Queen, right? Mark's been saying, next year, the 30th anniversary of the Queen convention, he better come. He better come. And I'm pleading to Jeff so much. Someone's got to email this dude, right, and tell him he's got to come for the next Queen convention. And I don't mind if his band comes, Soto comes, this guy has to come back, right? So Jim Jenkins and Jackie Smith, right, from my bottom of my heart, next year you better get Jeff in because he has to come for the next Queen event. That is seriously on the cards. Get him in because that dude is brilliant. And tonight I am doing Rock Show Live tonight as well after the program's over. So tune to Rock Show Live after the program's over for this one. But what I was really pissed off with a lot this week was Adam Lambert and Queen forming together again. Sick of it. You shouldn't be honest, to be honest with you, he shouldn't even be bothering with this. Why he's bringing out... Right, okay. The first thing we'll say is, yes, alright, Queen Forever comes out, right? We think it's going to be a success, but from my understanding, a few people have been saying it's not going to be a success for what people have said. Well, fair enough then. That's your own opinion. But from my point of view, it doesn't seem to me like it's working. There's nothing about Queen that comes to mind. And I can't understand why people on this earth, right? I contacted some of you guys back on YouTube, by the way, and I will respect a few of those comments that I have received. But some of those comments that I have received, you guys have got a serious problem. You have. And so goes for my next gripe I'm going to tell you is about Human Clay's song Heaven on Earth. Whoever the dickhead who posted that comment on my page, get a life because you are a chav and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about because rock music fucking rocks. I'm sorry to say you dude, but you are totally not with it. Have you ever heard Jessica Soto, Axel Rudy Pell, Talisman? That's where you fucking rockstar stuff. Queen. So the dude who posted that comment, I have got a clue what you're talking about. There's people in this world, you know what I said before about all this pop shit going on? This dude's totally lost it altogether. He's not a rock fan, I know he's not. So, you want to make comments about that song? Don't jeopardize the song, please, because that song's fucking brilliant. The guitar and that's awesome in that song. But he wants to dedicate himself to the Charfland area of dance music, pop music, which we don't like at all, and he wants to just slag him off. Totally got the wrong, mate. You got the wrong idea, mate. You wish listen to One Direction. Fuck that shit. But definitely, yes, definitely. This was a bad mistake for Queen Online to do, and a bad. Whoever did that trailer for that thing, get it off YouTube. It's the worst mistake they've ever done. That was just embarrassment. The wait is over. He is back. What? In what? What? In HD? Yeah. Another thing I'm going to say, in Queensland. Oh, my God. Where do I start with this story? Queen Online. I don't even want to go there. Queen Online's videos, have you seen them? The recent ones? The lyric videos? Who the hell has done that on their kiddie artwork side? No one likes them. Terrible. But one thing that is coming out that I've seen a trailer of, and a sneak preview of a trailer, is a film coming out with Brian May doing the music for us. And it looks really, really good. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a very interesting film. Don't know what the plot is, but I saw the little trailer for 30 seconds and it was really good. And it looked like it was one of those talking book story things, like the Imaginarium Dr. Parnassus film. Have you ever seen that film? Brilliant film, that. Heath Ledger's last appearance in that film, which is cool. But what they've done is the idea for this one is the video for it. The film looks really freaking brilliant. Looks really, really good. So I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a picture-telling story thing with Brian May doing the music for it. It's got We Are Rock You in it as well. There's some tracks from We Are Rock You and some other songs, but it looks pretty good. That was interesting. So just going back on all my videos that I filmed just this week, I have done more this week. I've managed to finish off everything I did in my collection. The collection is, by the way, if you wonder why the collection goes back together, but I'll tell it a bit better now so you can see it's much better on the screen. But everything was filmed, everything was done, and now we're just waiting to find out what's happening with the next films. Well, I don't know, because Chris has gone AWOL. He's disappeared somewhere. I've tried to get in touch with the guy. I've emailed him so many times. He's been very busy, actually. Busy with work, busy with projects. He's been absolutely off his feet. The guy has not had a rest yet, and he's knackered. So, the message to you, Chris, if you ever get a chance to see this video, will you please, as soon as you can, not going to ask you desperately for, but please get in touch soon, because it's important. So that's important for me anyway, because I haven't heard from him for over 2 weeks now, and it's been no phone calls, no messages, no anything at all. Been really, really quiet. Yeah. So anything else happened this week? Well, Brian May's done a few interviews for Radio BBC. Why is it waiting so long for these tracks to get out of this new thing? There's been a lot of talk about a single being planned for the release of the Queen Forever album. Let Me Know How Again was meant to be the single, and then it was Love Kills was meant to be the single, and then it was What's More Life for This was the single. No one knows what the single's going to be. The new version of Love Kills, it was hit and miss for me, that one, but because I had so many people slander it so well, it was alright. If I had a bit more rock guitar on it, it would have worked out so fine. It's more acoustic sound, but you know, for how it was done at the time it was done, brilliant. But let's see. Right, so I'm now going to get the comments now of the videos, for the videos that I posted this week. I've got a lot to get through, and I'm telling you, I've got a lot. I've literally had a lot of people from the time I posted that video of my expressions about the Let Me Know How Again song to the last time it was thinking off. And yes, by the way, that song is now blocked on YouTube. They took it off because it was their dickhead mistake. So if you can find that song, find it anywhere you want, but I'm telling you, they took it off. But I'm a YouTube partner. It's what I mean. So very unusual. Or it is anyway. Right. So we're going to get your comments now of the videos, and I have got just a lot of comments that we've had. And I'm going to read these comments out because these will be ideal to the video that I did previously. This is all about Queen Forever, the songs, the production, everything else. This is an interesting bit. So here we go. First one's from Watson BT. And what he says, it's an outtake from the Works album recorded in 1983. No, 1984. You're a year behind, but no, your comment was good. Thank you. Next one. This is from GPVS. GP versus must be. The chord progression is very much like Hammer to Fall. Yeah, the chord progression is a bit like that actually. Not the song Hammer to Fall, but a slowed version of it. Sounds like the beginning of it is very chord progression in the Hammer to Fall side of it. Yeah, I agree with that actually. Yeah, I do. It's got a bit of that style to it actually. It's got a Maze sort of trademark for it, which is even cool. Which I still think is a great song. Really interesting. Willow, you need to don't start swearing on my channel, please. I don't understand your comment, mate. So that comment was removed from YouTube. He doesn't even know what he's talking about, to be honest. Can I widen up my emails a bit? Is there any way you can do it? Well, I'll have to go big screen instead. So I was trying to put it on the big screen. Let's see. There's a lot of emails. I've just got to try and get through these as much as I can. Nicholas Wall, Queen fans add me. I haven't had that dude yet on Facebook, but I fancy adding him actually for his thing. Okay, next one is Let Me in Your Heart again. Nicholas Wall. He says, saw this and listened to it again. I can hear it. You can hear it. What? Saw this and listened to it again. I can hear it. I also hear Hitman right at the end. What? I don't get your comment for that actually. I'm going to read them off YouTube. I must maybe use a critter this way so I can keep the sound off. Don't understand your question at all, mate. Just think this is stuff. Right. This one's from Richard David Bain. This is from, and this is great comment. This, and I do have to say that I do agree with his comment. He says, but I disagree on a few things. What I'm going to explain. It says, one, the work session was recorded 83 and 84, correct? He says not 1994. I never said 1994. We should listen, please. Number two, it didn't get permission to use the cycle as the song is under Mercury Songs. Well, that's a dispute that I will say you are right and you are wrong, but it is actually under. It's not under Mercury Songs. It's actually under the Mercury. It's actually under the Michael Jackson tapes. You don't listen. Number three, the new album will never be at number one. Well, yeah. Once again, it's an album full of old songs with new tracks on it, and was it Queen have had their day of chart topping. It's not going to happen again. Well, this is the thing. If Queen had the number one album with Made in Heaven, why do you say that it's not going to be a hit for this year? We all predicted it was going to be Christmas number one. That's the single. For this one, the album, well, I don't know. We don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's a compilation album of greatest hits they're bringing out, but 3 new tracks on it, and other things that we don't know yet because it's not confirmed the track listing yet of it. Check it out on iTunes, actually. If you buy it on iTunes, you can get the first release of it on iTunes, because the iTunes version is different to the version coming out. Because I've heard a few tracks from the iTunes versions and they sound different. And Mark, by the way, Mark, thank you much indeed for playing them to me last week on Skype. It was great. Let's see. Nicholas Wall again, he says, just makes you think, what happened? What if 24th 1191 never happened? Freddie would have still be here. And he would have kept going on and on and on. His own thing. Mark Pendrell. These are all the people who descend about the Queen Forever album, so it's another one he says. It says, it's hardly a new album, seeing most of the material on here is older stuff, and a lot of it was remastered in 2011. I do agree with that. It was. It would be nice if they did well, seeing as we could do with some decent music back in the charts. Well, I agree. But I think it's just refurbishing all material again. It's recycling all the bits again. But I think Pink Floyd's new album might steal most of the limelight away from this new album, partially greatest hits collection, if you can call it. Well, the new Pink Floyd album is meant to be bloody brilliant because Richard writes on the album. The same thing with John Deacon's part and the Beast part on that one, which is cool. But yeah, I will agree with that. A comment that Mark said. Thank you, mate. It's good. Skycloud Gaming Industries, Queen fan. Good one. Thanks, mate. Subscribe to the channel and watch Rock Show Live as well, which is cool. Right. This comment that came in just 3 days ago, I love it. Chris Jones, great dude, good dude. Urging people to download illegally, that's sensible. Totally agree, mate. He's a torrenter. I have to say, right, in fact, not to put anybody off torrenting and downloading, torrenting is now 100% legal free. I'm not illegally downloading it. I'm actually downloading it, but I'm also giving it back. I'm seeding back, which is cool. Warren Shropshire, he says, did you enjoy the song? And I said, yes, I did. Very nice song. Never heard Freddie and still moving here in 2014. It's really weird. The first time I heard that song, I just went, bloody hell, they're doing a good job of this. And but the rough mix that was on Radio 2 was the rough version with the outtake on it. The one that's on iTunes is the proper version of it now. The iTunes version, I think, is better. It's cool. And the other one we have is, because I've got a lot more of these to go down here, Michael Burke on BBC One. He says, I really hope that the Michael Jackson debut is a rough cut. It was a rough cut for Radio 2. It is. The version now is on iTunes. Freddie's vocals are too quiet, especially when compared to Michael's other than the song Michael's. Other than that, the song is fine. Let Me In Your Heart Again is far by the best Queen song ever done. I won't say it's the best song, but I'll say it's decent for how it's come out. I wish it went number one in the charts. It would be really good if Queen went back in the charts. Watson also said, it's a slowed down version of Hammer the Fall. That's right, which explained why it's not in the works. Yeah. And he says, it's a song from Anita and Brian. And he says, may also confirm that outtake from the works, Let Me In the Heart Again, was recorded in Los Angeles in '83, which will also be included in the new album, which will work as well, actually, for us. Thank you very much indeed. And I just put on here, as I said, totally wrong after going to another one. Totally wrong. It's an original song by Brian. It was written for Anita Dobson's. Nothing to do with Hammer the Fall. But saying that, though, it kind of works for the time it was done. It's cool. Now on to the other ones now. Cuss Productions. This is the one that says, I partially agree with you. The production and contributions of each of the members is pretty done well, but the harmonies, as crystal clear as they are, remind me of the Stones back in '89. What's the Rolling Stones got to do with it? It still sounds like the song is recorded in several studios. I love hearing John Deacon, by the way. When Brian announced this album, I was kind of hoping for a Made in Heaven 2, especially because Brian said there would be songs on that nobody ever heard before. It's quite a long comment, this one. All three have Let Me In Your Heart Again was one of Anita's albums, that's how we know about that. Love Kills has several outcomings. Boom and on about that one. And There Must Be More Life Than This, in my humble opinion, is the weakest from what Freddie Mercury and Michael Jackson have ever recorded together. In fact, they didn't. You still actually hear they're not in the same studio. Yes, that's correct. It's true. The rights never belonged to Jackson's, though. Well, again, this is a dispute that people have. It's a Mercury composition, and the rights are probably in the hands of Jim Beach. That explains why the song is included by others and are not. I couldn't care less for the rest of the album. Got the songs already. Twice even more, my regards. I love your enthusiasm. Thank you very much for that. I do agree with a few things that you do say on your email that I do say I agree with. But with other things going on with the Michael Jackson thing, it's the Joe Jackson that owns the rights. The Queen doesn't own the rights to the song. Joe Jackson does. And if you've been watching my Queensville videos for a while, you know why. Joe Jackson owns the rights for it. Okay? Nothing to do with Jim Beach, nothing to do with that. It's Joe Jackson's property, the Jacksons, okay? Because they haven't got any rights to the song. It's not even that one as well, which is cool. It's also another thing I was about to say. It says there are two of the songs with Jackson, State of Shock and Victory. Now, and he says, yes, they're confirmed, but they're not there to be in the new album. And I forgot the YouTube uploads here are fake versions going around. Yes, the YouTube versions are fake. The one, Victory, is a fake one. It's not a legit version, by the way. The version of State of Shock is the Quincy Jones production done in Los Angeles. Quincy Jones producing that one as a demo. That's the rarest one in the lot. That is legit as well. And that's brilliant. Get that on the album, please. If they had re-recorded that with just triple the vocals on it, it'd be great. Cool. Get Brian Roger recording that one. Really amazing. Right. Warren Shropshire again. He says, Queensville, you're really enthusiastic about Queen. That's great. Keep up the work, my friend. Fantastic to hear that new song. And I said, thanks, man. I'll be updating the channel with new Queen vids. Look out for the new reshoots as well. The reshoots were done just last week anyway, which I'm liking so much. Then there's this guy who I have to say, I do agree with you, mate, but you seriously have got a wrong attitude and you've got to stop it, please. And he says, you're rambling, man. I don't ramble. I do not. I do not. I say a point. You, again, you don't listen. I says, have you seen my other videos? It's mostly better than that. Then he says all this stuff going saying, have you tried writing your critiques out first? With a script with punctuation, it may help. I don't have a script. Get that in your fucking brain, will you? Please, don't say that. No script at all. It's all done live on camera, one take. Let's see. He says, I says to him, it says, I don't script anything. I hate that. It's done on camera in a way it's there. Yeah, then, mate. I agree with that one. But he says, I wasn't suggesting. Yeah, the spirit of the script, but having written out, it would help you say what you get your thoughts on. Fuck off. I'm not interested. Don't care. Next one. Warren says, chord progression is much like Hamlet the Fall. It is the very Hamlet the Fall. So let's listen to it again. I hear my at the end. And that's it, really. That's fine. I had 8,000 views for the video, which was so cool. So thanks so much to everybody who tuned in for that video. Do agree. Some people have to get a life. Seriously. You don't listen to what they say. You don't watch Queensville. You don't subscribe to the channel. You don't know what you're talking about. If you're Queen fans, you are. If you're not Queen fans, well, you just don't appreciate the music. So, just don't do that. Ain't interested. There's people I respect on here and there's people I don't respect on here. Right. So if you're subscribing to this channel now, subscribe if you want to. But if you don't want to subscribe, well, that's your point. You're not a Queen fan. You're not a rock musician. You're not a goth musician. You have to say your main point. So stick up your ass. Right. Moving on now. Moving on now to your Facebook Facebook ones now. I was just really not with it, guys. Got the Facebook messages now. Finally get to these ones now, which is cool. I'm going to get one to Philip, by the way. Philip, he's tuning in at the moment. He's actually in America, in the USA. I have never been in the USA ever. So anyway, he says, what then? Fuck that Adam Lambert from Idol, that fucking queerdo. Yeah. You've made a right point there, actually, Philip. You have. I have to say, get rid of him. What was all that embarrassment going on with that them videos this week on Queen Online? Whoever did them ones, get rid of them. Queen lyric video of Long Way, the new version. Let's put nice things in it. Dreadful videos. No one can actually edit those fun bloody well. He says, Mark says, what do you think of this Adam Lambert tour in the UK? More mistakes. I have to say, 12 years of Queen, 12 years as a Queen fan, right? That tour is going to suck, right? If you guys are going to the UK and seeing this tour this year for Adam Lambert's tour, you guys will be embarrassed, right? I don't care how many times I keep holding this DVD up, but if anybody in the world of Queen, please get the management, get this guy in Queen, get him in, because Adam Lambert just sucks arse, right? He can blow his arse to the ground because he's a shithead anyway. Adam Lambert doesn't work for Queen. You know, this guy would be. Jessica Sutton will work up so well. If anyone's ever heard this DVD, what's the extra bits on that DVD that I've uploaded on my channel? You will enjoy it. This whole concert is on YouTube, by the way. Download it, rip it, watch it. 2.5 hours of this guy. You know, all the songs, look, all the songs on the video, on the DVD, with the camera focuses. Come on, focus camera. Come on. Focus. 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 Camera's not focusing. That doesn't matter. Anyway, all the songs there. 50 songs on the DVD. It's light on there. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Get to see that concert. If you want to watch Rock Show Live tonight, by the way, I will play highlights from the Sunday night concert on this. Excellent. Really excellent as well. Philip says, Philip's got a message from Philip Sears. He says, oh no, I had to leave the room. Adam Lambert is already in it. No, he's not in it. He's pretty much the same thing. Take your caps off. Take caps off as well because you've got a caps on. He says, maybe Brian May and drummer are getting senile. Brian, I don't know. It's a little bit difficult. That's right there. Yeah. You know what, right? If, in all respect, next year it's the 30th convention next year for Queen, right? Now Mark and me discussed this the other day on Queensville, and he said next year you have to get him in. You have to get Jeff in to work out so well for it. It'd be so cool as well, right? Can I come on? I carry on. If you ever seen that DVD though, Philip, get it off eBay. Yeah, I was kidding. If you ever see this DVD, right, get it off eBay or get it off YouTube and get the extra bits in it. See this concert. You'll be impressed with it because it's not remixed, by the way. Oh, can I still try this in there? There we go. Let's try this in there. Possession, saying you, hammer down, the bites dust. See, he says all the songs he does. That medley is fucking brilliant. Really, really good. So yeah, I've actually played a medley last night on my Rock Show Live program. It was absolutely fabulous. Now, if you haven't heard this yet, tonight on Rock Show Live, I will play clips from the CD audio of this. You'll be impressed with it. If you've never heard the medley before, it's brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's cool. Right. Remember why we're doing Queensville a bit earlier tonight? It's because I've got Rock Show Live at 6 tonight, and so we're doing it a little bit later. So we're doing it for that time. Okay, we're going to carry on now. Just for a little bit longer. See what's going on. Yeah. So if anybody has been saying about the Adam Lambert thing, get rid of it. It's terrible. Terrible. If there's going to be a new singer in Queen, Adam Lambert should never have been Queen altogether. Because seriously, it's just shit. Really shit. Comments again. Philip. My camera's too high on this for some reason. Philip says, because I made the messages off Facebook, so I call it because I can't see them. He says, I just messaged Jessica Soto and begged him to show up at the thing that you mentioned. Said you were raging for him to join. I said, go get that job, Jeff. He has a lot of followers. I tried to friend request him. You can't friend request him. You will never ever get a friend request him. He's got so many friends anyway. And it's archived. Yeah. I'm telling you. it definitely needs to be said. 30th anniversary, your band has to play back in there because this Queen convention was brilliant. So we should have done it in 2013, but we couldn't. 2014. His new album, by the way, Soto, is still delayed again. It looks like it's not going to be released until next month now because it's been taken ages to get out. This should be in a burlesque show on a cruise ship. I have to agree with that. And Lambert should just go there, go on cruise ships and go, ooh, ooh. Embarrassment though, that video. Jesus. Yeah. But I think it's wise to say, I think it is a good decision. He should just go away, please. Give me Mike Martell in there. Come on, get him in there. He's better. But as what Please also said, this guy's also dude is better than where it is. Just yesterday rocks. So you ever seen a Queen tribute concert? Forget Gary Mullen because he goes too far anyway with his awful Scottish ways. And this one is the guy. Yeah, I'm saying I really would say this right. Has developed to what the Queen fans of Queensville and channel. Highlight of this week was filming the videos for this page, and do you know what? The first day that I started filming this, next door, banging away so much, it really annoyed me. It didn't have one single take to try and film it, which is really annoying. So I started shooting about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. All I heard was, and even that drill was annoying as well. So that's why the outtakes were on there on the day. And that was all filmed in one take, by the way. It was not edited. It's a nightmare to do. But for me, it took ages to upload the video. But editing the video, it took like a whole bloody 8 hours to upload it. For like a 3 gig video. My internet connection is good, but the upload speed was pretty weird. But there's more videos going to come anyway on the channel, as I say. I promise, guys. Even as I said before, that the bonus footage now is now being ripped from this, edited last night. It's uploaded on my channel. Do have a look at those bonus features. They are fucking brilliant, especially the acoustic set he does in that is amazing. Especially with if you get to I Want to Break Free, the acoustic set of it, it's brilliant. It really is so cool. So check it out later on tonight or after Rock Show Live is over. Phil's got a lot to say. Have you? Fire away then. It would normally be Mark tonight, but Mark's not here. Because Mark's watching, but Mark's not going to a lot of questions to say. So the other thing to mention this week, Brian May is to record some tracks for an upcoming soundtrack film. I'm actually going to find out what it's called if I try and find it. Because there's a new film is planned for the Brian May, and it's called, and I can't remember what it's called now. I saw the trailer this week. It looks really amazing. The trailer does anyway. I'm trying to find it. It's my subscription somewhere. It is. It's a very interesting trailer when they filmed it. Yeah, One Night in Hell. It's called Brian May One Night in Hell soundtrack. And it's what I think it's somebody from Greece or somewhere who's done a film, and it looks really, really good, and I think it could be really interesting. So I think this could be a good thing. This one, because it's going to be in HD and SD and HD. It's going to be in HD and cinemas. I think it might be in 3D as well. This one for the 3D effect of the stereoscope thing. But it sounds to me it's going to be very interesting indeed. But not a lot of use for it. But as for these Queen lyric videos or Queen official, please delete them off. Seriously, you can't put bloody lyrics on screens and everything else. It's embarrassing. As I call it, it's trashville really for it. But I think Queen Online is getting worse now. I mean, if you remember from last week, when the last Queensville event I did, when we heard, if you heard the one about the reissue of Montreal was coming out on cinemas in special super HD. Why the hell for? Why the hell for? Why? I've got no idea. Seriously, It was when I heard the news from Gary on that night. I just went off camera and I just thought, what the hell is it doing? I don't want them just to generate more sales for it and reissue it again. It's just worse. Eagle Rock is just a terrible company. Why couldn't they just go to Universal for it? They do a better job at Universal than they would. Never get a job at bloody Eagle Rock. Terrible, terrible company. Terrible. Especially reissuing DVDs and Live at Rio and all the other ones as well, which is even trash anyway. But it definitely has to be said that whoever decides to put on Eagle Rock's next DVD, you better not start reissuing bloody tribute concerts and stupid Wembley and everything else, because they're already done. So don't touch them. But one more DVD coming out of Eagle Rock, and that's it. Don't buy it. Best DVD come out this year was obviously the Rainbow one. Great job. Succeed. Yeah. And I haven't got it yet. I haven't got the Blu-ray DVD yet. I'm struggling that much to buy it. I will get it though soon. Right. Mark is back. Mark is back. Are you here, Mark? I'll make sure it's here. Oh, it's TV, isn't it? It's still as well. Let's see. Let's have a look. I'll just put this in quickly for Queensville guys, because Mark is messaging this that his dad passed away last week, and the funeral's on the 13th of October, and I'm hopefully get time. I'll go and get to go. So I'll go and see him for a few days. So and it will be a Queen one, by the way. It will be a Queen event, so that'll be a bit of a memory thing going on as well. And there's a project I'm doing a project for him at the moment, which is going to be editing a video together, and I'm going to do some music on my keyboard, which is there. I'll get the keyboard out again, do some music for a keyboard solo thing, and yeah, just look up for that soon. I want to talk about one band where I'm loving so much is Work of Art. Now, if you go onto SoundCloud, because I'm back on SoundCloud now, I've just been messing around on SoundCloud a little bit, which has been interesting. I've been listening to a band called Work of Art from Sweden. And Robert Soul sees this video, by the way. Robert Soul, I have got a message for you so badly. Please come to the UK, and please come to Newcastle, and please come and do a gig, because you guys are brilliant. I've never heard 3 good albums from them guys. Artwork, the first album, flipping brilliant. Got a lot of tributes to Total on that album actually, which is cool. Cover Mate's brilliant song. That should be released as a single actually. The second album, In Progress, Great Fall, great song, best song ever done by them guys. And then the new one that brought out is Framework, and I will say one thing: absolute genius that album is. It is flipping fantastic, and Funniest Records, well done for backing it up as well. The bonus track that's in Japan isn't available. I couldn't get it. But I'm hunting down so much to get that bonus track on the album. But no, seriously, guys, Work of Art, you did a great job of that goddamn album. Framework was brilliant. Hold on to love. Hold on to our love or something. It's called. Hell of a ballad. Somebody should do that on YouTube. Please get Chantel to do that, please. Yeah, Chantel, message for you. Do that song. That band is brilliant. But I want to say this to Robert, by the way. The song on the last track on the album, what was it called? One Step Away, I think it's called that one. Sorry to say, right? I'm not gonna. I want to say this. Right? I want to say this. The song that you did on the album was brilliant. What is with this QVC business going on? The beginning of it was just sounds like QVC, like the shopping chart QVC, and it sounded like QVC. Just it was very, very good song. Oh no, seriously, guys, no, seriously, your albums are fantastic. You get that. If there was plans to do the album next year, you guys need to start really figure out another one, because the album was rocking so well. And Frontiers Records have been what I would say this year has been amazing. Literally, we're still waiting for Jeff Scott Soto's album coming out because his has been delayed the longest time, and we haven't had a release date yet of his new album, and we haven't had any press releases yet. But his new album is coming out soon. Jeff, get the album out, please. I want to hear it because it's eager waiting for fans to hear, especially Steph wants to hear it because Steph's a huge fan of you now. And I hope next year that Jeff does decide to do a UK tour again, but I hope he's going to come up the Northeast and do it. He's never been to the Northeast. Actually, he hasn't been to the Northeast for a while, actually, which is one thing. But definitely got to get Jeff Scott Soto in for Queen. Have to. It's a must. So there will be a petition on Facebook, by the way, saying, bring Jeff Scott Soto into Queen. He would work so well. And if somebody just does a video of his face on a JPEG image, and say Jeff for the next Queen. Someone takes this image off, right, and just does Jeff Scott Soto and this thing here, right? Delete all this bit off, and that top bit as well, and keep this image on there, and this bit as well. Take that bit off. That would be honestly a good JPEG image to do. So I'm gonna have a little work on that later on. I am actually gonna put a petition on here. So if anybody wants to join a petition on Facebook for Jeff Scott Soto to be the next Queen singer, get it on, please, because that would be great. Somebody watching this video would say, yeah, definitely do it, definitely do it. He's got to do it. This is even cool. Right. Okay. Any more questions this week? No questions? Got quite a lot of questions. I don't know if Mark is watching this, but I'll just say that I'm not sure if Mark is here because he's got a lot of questions. Mark would normally say a lot of questions he has. Philip's not here now. Philip's gone. He's watching. So I haven't got any more questions yet at all. That's alright. I'll just fill some time, I suppose, as well. No, I'm not going to say. Well, I'll move on from that situation. I think one thing this week that caught my eye was Radio 2. Radio 2. Good station. Like I'm not playing any shitty sharp crap the other week. Terrible. But saying that though, good team as well. Can I get the Skype later tonight? No, I can't, because I'm doing Rock Show Live after this program's over. I haven't got any. No, I can't get on Skype, I'm afraid. Skype is something very strange. You call somebody on Skype, and all of a sudden it just goes off, and then all of a sudden it goes dies again. Skype needs to fix their problems with it. It's just a lot of problems with Skype. Well, we can try though, but I won't have the time though because I've got Rock Show later tonight. So I do Rock Show Live, and I don't care. That's me. But some other time we'll not Skype, but this Skype. Yeah, this one's been charged. So anything else happening in the world of Queen? As for next month, obviously the new album comes out, Queen Forever. Again, speculating the fact that we may get this as a best release. What I'm wanting to find out is, are they going to film a video for it, for the single? We actually did do a video for one of the songs coming out. We don't know what the single's going to be yet. So, but in my point of view, for a Queen fan, I'm going to buy it. I am going to buy Queen Forever. I'm going to buy the album and the CD. But I'm going to download it first. Then I'm going to buy it afterwards because it'll be expensive when it comes out. But if you get the first prints coming out of it in the shops, the H&V Oxford, will Brian May and Roger Taylor turn up Oxford Street in H&V and sign copies for you? Well, they are. That's a question that should be answered tonight. I think they should. They should. I want to go back to the recent event I did, which was the Your Decision Counts, which was just 2 weeks ago. I want to thank everybody very much indeed for that video. By the way, I have to. It is still on, but it's going to be. But that Queensville event will stay on, but that's now over. So, but I think very much everybody who really did a good decision for it. I have to say they've got a lot more better. There's a lot more better views in it this time. Keep it going up, please. But comments if possible. If you want to make comments about it, do make comments, please, on the channel. Don't just watch it. Just think, oh, I'm going to make a comment about it and see how we go with it and stuff. But I am very impressed with the reshoot that we did. The reshoot is much better now. We can see them in clarity and everything else as well. I have to make one exception about the books, by the way. I know you guys couldn't see the book of the Freddie Mercury box set. This desk is very, very short, but the camera was not. The camera tripod is not very good at all for the thing. But then again, you got a little sample of what it was anyway. But I think next time when I do another video, I'll make sure that the camera is out of focus. I'll shoot it a bit. But we are going to very, very soon do another shoot of Queen stuff. Chris, as I understand, he hasn't had time to do the website for a bit. He's been very busy. So that's why I haven't had any phone calls from him for a while. But he's promised he's going to try and get on the website very soon. He's going to update it with the band of the month, by the way. Band of the month was AC/DC last month. I don't know what it's this month. He's keeping it secretive. But it's no, the website's going very well indeed. We will be able to do updates on that website as soon as we can. Just getting time to try and get our schedule sorted out, what we need to do. And yeah, his Queen collection is going to be coming out of the loom again, and we're going to be filming it properly. And we are thinking about reshooting the video for the play collection. There was a bloody camera with that camera, because the web camera and the audio on that was bloody awful in that time. So we are going to reshoot that again, actually, for our page. So we are going to reshoot that one. So I promise. So that video will come off soon anyway, because it was a terrible reshoot we did. But we never got a chance to film it in full. Also, the other thing is, after Christmas, Christmas is coming up now, it's only 3 months away. After Christmas, we're going to start doing some new videos for products and stuff for the year, and new Queen merchandise again. And also, I'm going to even feature Jessica Soto again. I know the videos that were uploaded on my channel, Jessica Soto, the world of Jessica Soto, were edited due to well, that was because that was when YouTube was going. Those videos will be re-uploaded again for the purposes of this. So if you haven't seen any of the goofball stuff, then or anything else, again, titled wrong, but like I say, they will get sorted out this time. So we are having a bit of a clean up on the old YouTube web page. So very happy we're going to try and get that all sorted out by the next few months. So it'll be cool. Right, we're going to more questions. No more questions. Phil's gone off. Oh, Phil. he would have said, oh, I'll come back on and do some more questions for you if we're going to need any more information about it. Now, Mark has been vinyl hunting. He's been vinyl hunting. He's been getting a lot of vinyl from down in London. Camden Town is the best time to go down there and go and get some vinyls for your great pleasure and stuff. He goes to this shop in Camden. If you actually live in London and you go down to Camden shops, go down to the Camden record shop. It is bloody huge. There is an event happening at the end of the month, or it was supposed to be happening the next couple of weekends. And I was invited to go down to London to go and shoot the video for Queensville, which was going to be a video that was the record shop he goes to. It would be very interesting to go there, actually. But his vinyl collection is getting really big, really, really big. And he was showing me on camera what he had, and he has got a 1986 print, of Live Killers, and Answer to Women's Remixed. And he says apparently the sound quality is not bad on it. But I'm still looking for somebody out there who, if you have got any 1986 original EMI versions of CDs, let me know what the sound qualities are like. Are they remixed? Are they original? Are they tapes? What are they like? Without any sort of like written to your computer, send me a sample of a 1986 copy without any mastering and no digital effects on it, just as it is, authentic. And let's do a comparison of remastered and thingies. Because I've got a little project in mind what I'd like to do for the next video, which is sampling little audio tracks and see what is the best ones to the worst ones to the mediocre ones and the terrible ones. I know that Live Killers is the remix one, but even better is the other one as well. Okay, right. Sorry about that. We just been interrupted by the interrupted by somebody. Yeah. So I'll come on what I was saying now. Yeah. Yes. Yes. The way that it works now is that like with the reshoots that are going to happen for Queensville's page and the tidy up situation, I think it will be interesting to carry on with that, which is so cool. Right. Okay. I don't have any more questions at the moment. Good. That's cool. So yes. So as I say, guys, we're gonna be ending this soon because this is a short version of Queensville today. Next Queensville event, I was supposed to say it was going to be after Christmas, but it looks like we're going to be doing a couple of these for the next couple of weeks because there's a lot of stuff happening with Queen that is going to be in process and everything else. So there's a lot of stuff been happening as well, which is cool. Just a few things before I finish. Not that I'm going to mention this, but I've I literally have to say that I'm gonna just not say on camera because there's something I want to say on camera, but I'm not going to say. Right? It's just for purposes of this. Yeah, you may think I'm feeling a bit comfortable now. It's just feel weird. Anyway, right, so anyway, if we don't have any more questions by the next two or 3 minutes, I'm going to go and get ready for Rock Show Live tonight as well, which is cool. I'm also going to suggest something as well to you guys on the next Queensville event. We're going to have another, when we do another reshoot of the Queen stuff, again, there's a lot of things that Chris is going to be bringing up next time, which is going to be his DVD video box set of the Greatest Hits 1 and 2. Now, I'm trying really hard to get you guys involved in this now. If you do have any information on any of the products that Chris has, you will really be impressed with what we're going to show you because it's going to be interesting because we can't wait to film his stuff again. I know you guys are. We didn't get a lot of viewers last time for it because obviously the tags are all messed up and everything was all over the place. So we're going to try and get that hopefully done within the next couple of weeks or so, or whenever Chris is going to get back in touch with me because, like I say, just communication at the moment is, well, I mean, it's not him, it's just a basic fact that I can't get in touch with him at all because his phone is not working and his email's only emailing by now, which is one thing. We're going to try and get those filmed very soon for the next screen page. As I said, there's a lot of stuff he has, a bit of this stuff, which is even bigger and stuff as well. So be expecting a lot of stuff happening with that as well, which is cool. Mark's messaged me out. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, my song. Interesting. It says, "Rocking down the road needs some real drums. Need to make some music, and I'll put drums to it. Maybe future projects." Well, the drums on that song were, and if you're wondering why what we talked about, by the way, on my SoundCloud. Yeah, it was at the time I recorded it. There's two versions that actually there's a new version and there's an old version. The old version is the one on the new version's on SoundCloud. The drums on that one were programmed from Livid. Livid drums, very good program actually. It was just a drum pattern I had in mind when I just basically went into it. It was very difficult to use though at the time I used it. It was very, very, very hard indeed. But yeah, the Rolling Down the Road track's a very good track indeed. It's really rocky and really cool as well. I would love to put guitar on that song, but obviously at the time that I was recording it, I was in a rush to record it and it was really fast paced. But how I actually recorded that song was interesting because I had no laptop, the old Dell laptop, which is died now down there. And I remember writing. I wrote the lyrics on the screen. Just kept me by surprise. Wrote all the music. Did all the music first. Done with it all without anything on it. No backing track. Nothing on it. No backing vocals or anything. But I did the main thing on the keyboard. All the arrangement for it. And that guitar part on it The doom 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 doom. That's not me playing the guitar. That is the sequenced thing on the drum machine thing. I learned how to do that because it was really difficult to do that. But it was the first time I used it, and it worked so well. But yeah, but that would be nice to revisit that again actually, and do a new version of it with a talisman filter, obviously with rock guitars and stuff for doing it. As I like rock music as well. But that would be nice to record that song again. If you guys are interested in my music, by the way, all my music is on SoundCloud. It's Tez Super. And if you add me as a friend on Facebook, chat to me, talk to me live. It'd be so cool to get in touch with you guys. Anything about Queen related, anything else, sort of thing. So I'm here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just message me whenever you want to. And yeah, but that would be nice. That'd be nice to revisit that again. Actually, I can feel a revisiting tracks coming on for me. So, I think one of the things that I do like about this channel is the ability to interact with the Queen guys, interact with you guys, and you guys are just brilliant with it. I mean, like I said before, this channel is just basically all about Queen, the band. It's videos on here. It's just basically like the Google events I have as well, which is people talk to you guys on Facebook and do this mentality of things, and that is even cool as well. But like I say, all we're waiting for in the next Queensville, hopefully next one, will be Jeff's new album coming out, which we are hoping to God it does get released, because this is just taking forever to come out, this album. And even better, we need to find out if Jeff's going to be in Queen. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is touring, by the way, this year with a new thing. Their film is coming out very soon indeed, and I want to see that film. They're bringing out a Hallmark Channel film as well. And just a little update, getting off Queen for a minute. Full House. I have not heard anything about the Full House thing coming up, but there is a little grasp going on. It might not go ahead. Jeff's still working on the script, but it's been developed. It's done. It's finished. But I don't know when they start shooting. They're going to be starting shooting the pilot for it. I know that at the moment Candice is in Los Angeles still with a family, trying to get the time to go and film it, which he has now. But I'm not sure if it will be. I'm not sure if it's going to get filmed or not. But we have to wait to see if there's a pilot going to be coming up for it. But I hope that they do film it, because we'd love to see that again. I think Full House would be a good success. If you're a fan of Full House, good. If you're not a fan of Full House, well, you're not a fan of it. You don't know what the show's about. You need to get yourself sorted out with that. Right, I'm going to take one more question, and after that, I'm going to go, because we've got to get on with Rock Show Live. The videos this week I would suggest to watch, because Freddie's Memorial's come soon again, in next month. There'll be a tribute to Freddie Mercury coming up on Queensville. I think the best one to watch would be that documentary again, which is a Freddie Mercury documentary, which is The Rough Cut from Doro Productions. I think that one would be really good indeed to watch. I do also recommend Brian May, Another World. I'm still waiting for that rip coming up, by the way, on my channel. I still haven't got it yet. I'm still waiting to find out when that's going to be happening, that thing. Because that version that was on YouTube, get it off, please. You've spoiled so much. Terrible, terrible edit on it. Don't cut up bloody interviews. And I also recommend seeing Rock Family Trees as well. If anybody's seen Rock Family Trees, the program of it, do watch it. It is really good. It's all like 2 seasons of it, but I watched the whole lot of it. And the best one was watching the prog rock one. Of course, Pal's last ever interview on there before he died, which was really, really nice to watch. That other one classic album. Jamie, Queen Seller, me. If you try and message the guy, you can't chat to you. So he's really good at his stuff. He's a good guy actually. And also, one of the most shyest guy ever to be on camera. I know why he's nervous as well. But it's coming up next week. We'll have to agree on this. But he works for Queen, gets free stuff from Queen. He just Jim Jenkins as well. For the Queen convention, because it'd be really interesting to get some feedback from you guys for that, which is cool. Right, that cancel it because I had other things going on. I was shattered, and you'll get to it. Will do. But after the show's over, to watch live tonight, then what I must stress is, guys, you can get connected to Facebook, go straight to your stream. It's going to be much easier to do than mess around with the other things going on, which is cool. Next week. Until then, see you then.